Crack-a-lackin', boys. Y'all alright? Y'all can hear me? It's crack-a-lackin'. New thing. Got this going. Y'all get up in here. Y'all get up in here. Get these reactions going. You know what I mean? Okay. Think we're ready to go. Think we're ready to go. Pretty sure. Yeah, we're ready to go. Oh shit, hold on. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, first one is from, let me see here. First one is from Baptism of Frequency. And let's see what he's got. Damn, you should have kept going, bro. That was actually really decent. Damn. Yeah, that was a good vibe. That was a good vibe. I like that. That was really good.
Prove that I don't, nigger. Prove I don't.
Prove that you.
Now, like I said, you're a fucking nigger. That's all you are. You're a bitch. That's all you fucking are. You can't answer nothing. You can't do shit. Fucking chomo, faggot motherfucker. Fuck out of here, you fucking bitch. Like, you're a nigger, fool. You're a straight nigger. You're a straight nigger. Dudes, look at.
Damn, he said you're a straight
Prove that I
nigger.
don't, nigger. Prove I don't.
Prove that you.
Now, like I said, you're a fucking nigger. That's all you are. You're a bitch. That's
I
all
ain't
you
gonna
fucking
lie,
are.
bro. That
You
shit kind
can't
of funny
answer
though.
nothing. You can't do
Oh my goodness.
shit. Fucking chomo, faggot motherfucker. Fuck out of here, you fucking bitch. Like,
Wow, he's something else. All right, let's go, Ryan. That was funny. All right, all right. Let's see what we got here.
no, that's just your nigger ass saying that, you fucking bitch. Come up here, Jimbo. I'll fucking tell you. Where you at, Jimbo? Where you at, dude? Let's meet up, motherfucker. Let's meet. I'll pay for your plane ticket to come out here. Come on. Jimbo, I'll pay for your plane ticket to come out here, you fucking nigger. I'll fucking kill you, motherfucker. You think I'm fucking playing with you, bitch? You act like I'm the fucking problem here. I'm the one who hit her up. I'm the fucking one who did this shit. You hit her up? I want to be in my daughter's life. I'm not the one who fucking hit her for me. You guys are fucked up, man. You guys are... No, that's just your nigger ass.
Damn, he loves saying the N word. Damn. I'm starting to believe he's sponsored by them people or something. Shit. Like, damn, I've never heard a white man just say N word all
Of
day
course, it's
like
his
that.
fault, right? Of course.
Oh, it is his fault,
Oh,
Alan.
of course,
It is.
of course.
You're just a nigger and you can't expect that.
Oh, here we go again.
What, that you're a white fucking nigger? And you like to lie about
Of
push
course,
my
it's
daughter.
his fault, right? Of course.
Oh, it is his fault,
Oh,
Alan.
of course,
It is.
of course.
You're just a nigger and you can't expect that.
Oh, here we go again.
What, that you're a white fucking nigger?
All right. Well, that dude's just having fun, I guess. Mm, 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 mm.
Maniacs. I want to get into specifics tonight. I'm going to show you step by step, and this is my last meal of the day, how to make the Big Lenny Super Salad. Now you got to remember, this salad is an accompaniment to your required amount of whole food protein, which in my case is usually 16 ounces. In my cases, along with 50 to 100 grams of complex carbohydrates, either in the form of pasta, rice, sourdough bread, or potatoes. Now, you can make this salad pre-contest as a final meal that's low carbohydrate. However, some of you have difficulty falling asleep without having carbohydrates in their last meal. So you have to judge that for yourself. But this is basically the Big Lenny Super Salad. As you can see, the ingredients. I'm going to start off with romaine lettuce. I get this 3 heads of it already washed, where I'm going to rinse it off. And I'll pick apart at it. And you don't want to really buy the pre-cut lettuce in stores for economic reasons. You always want to get the most bang for your buck. So, take off different parts of the lettuce, rinse it under lukewarm cold water. Although it is already clean, give it a good another go under that water. And this will be the base of your salad. Occasionally, I will use spinach, but there's been a lot of research done on spinach and what it does to the body. Particularly, it's high in phthalates, which makes it very difficult to absorb iron. And there is naturally occurring iron in the spinach, but as freaks and maniacs, we know we want to get our iron
Good content for Lenny.
from our whole food, red meat sources of
Lenny
protein primarily.
has 4K. Oh man, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Get a few more of these. And you can use any type of green. Romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, kale, if you can stand the taste. Arugula is good. But get the product on its own, cut it up for yourself, cut it up by hand. So that's your base. Now the first ingredient I'm going to put on there is a very important part of any person's diet that wants to optimize their health, muscle, and strength. And that is apple cider vinegar. And this is the kind that stays specifically with the mother. And you want to shake it up. And this will not only add a little flavor to alkalinize your body and cut down on inflammation from not only your heavy training, but basically other factors of life. Next, you want to either add onions or garlic. In this case, I have some onions cut, and I'm going to break those up by hand. Place them on top of the romaine lettuce that already has the apple cider vinegar. Like I said, sometimes I like to use whole garlic cloves, but you want to get
Sorry about
the
that,
entire
guys.
bulb,
Sorry about that.
as garlic spoils
Yeah,
easily.
but Lenny
You
looks
really
like he's
shouldn't
actually making
refrigerate
some
garlic
good.
or onion- garlic
Looks
and onions.
clean in there.
You can lose valuable nutrients doing that. Now, very important part for flavor. This is a seed oil-free dressing made by Primal Kitchen. It's a Caesar salad dressing derived from avocado oil. And this avocado oil hasn't been processed in any way. And it's actually the first ingredient. And there's other good natural ingredients in this as well, such as organic apple cider vinegar, more of the same, organic egg yolks, organic coconut aminos, as well as organic black pepper, citric acid, salt, and a mushroom extract to keep it preserved. So you don't want to get your traditional salad dressings. You can eat those on a rare occasion, but seed oils, with all the research done, are highly inflammatory and can be the root of many kind of problems. And there's seed oil in virtually everything. And how do you find seed oil? You look for things like canola oil and soybean oil. And those will tell you if you got seed oil or not. Now, very important essential fat, omega-3 fatty acids, is avocados. And you don't want to get guacamole paste. There's other things in it, possibly seed oils. Simply take the avocado, cut it in half, take out the large seed in the middle, throw it away, and I squeeze different parts of it out. And I'll use probably twice, actually 2 to 4 times per half.
Hold on, 1 second.
And this is going to go back in the refrigerator. Now,
Hold on.
in the
Is that-
refrigerator.
He didn't say it had to be
Super
fresh,
solid.
did he? Because that's not
Probably
fresh.
twice, actually 2 to 4 times, different parts of it out. And I'll use probably twice, actually 2 to 4 times per half on a Big Lenny super salad. And this is going to go back in the refrigerator. Now, the most important item is, and this is, you gotta have to remember, it's not your sole source of protein. This is cottage cheese, and I prefer to use the 4% milk fat version. And there's very little preservatives and additives to this. I'll take a certain amount out, and it is a slow digesting protein, similar to casein protein, which is actually what it is. And you want to have something like this in addition to your whole food sourced protein, slowly digesting in the middle of the night. And I'll put a little bit of pepper on there, which is pepper is actually good for your stomach. And the final piece of it, more good omega-3 fatty acids in the form of the best nuts you can get, walnuts. Walmart has their Great Value brand. Whole walnuts is the best deal. So load up a certain amount, and if I were to be a pre-contest bodybuilder, I would omit the dressing, the avocado dressing, and the cottage cheese, and I would maybe
Yo, what up, Corey? This is actually interesting.
add my 12 to 16 ounces of beef or cut up chicken on there. And I would also, I would keep everything else. So Maniacs. And this is dedicated to General Nanad from Canada, who specifically requested it. That is a Big Lenny super salad. Remember, Eat it after your big meal. I have a big plate of beef and pasta coming, along with my night supplements, as well as my 10-ounce glass of lactose-free whole milk. Enjoy, eat, sleep, and grow.
Wow, that was actually pretty wholesome. I think Lenny should do more videos like that because that was actually really good. Um, I'm damn near tempted to watch another one. Yeah, I'm gonna watch another one.
Good evening. In continuation with the Big Lenny skirt steak meal, I will conclude this.
You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch that maybe tonight. I'm gonna wait. Good video, Lich God. It was actually really good. It made me want to watch another one. See, that's what I'm saying. Quality, guys. Quality. Pause at 33. Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to be seeing? Hmm. Hmm. They're saying that's a real Sasquatch? Damn, that's kind of creepy. Did it move away? Or did it just stand and look? Hmm. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That could have been a mask, though. All right, appreciate that guy. That was weird. It's longer than 7 minutes, but you can skim through it. Okay. All right.
This is the second part in the skirt steak series, prepared by Master Chef Big Lenny. And I'm going to go through the process of taking the skirt steak out of the
Skirt
bag. And
steak.
I really don't know what to do with it yet. I never prepared one before. I'm not going by any type of instruction. I'm going to go by instinct here. I'm going to figure out whether I should cut this piece into portions or slice it medium thin and cook it on a pan. And of course, I have my seasonings here, so we'll go through this
That shirt is clean, Lenny got right here. That shirt is kind of clean. I like it.
step by step as far as the cutting goes. As you can see, I have my Wüsthof knife, very fine German butcher knife, the finest cutlery you can buy. That's Wüsthof with a W, W-U-S-T-H-O-F. The best cutlery on earth. So here's the skirt. And this is a 6.66 pound package. So we don't really care for that number, but numbers don't mean anything to me. The only numbers that mean anything to me are 2. And that's 700 pounds ripped on stage one day. And of course, 18 forever, which is what I am. So let's take a look at this. Cut it open and see if we can drain some of those juices and blood out of there.
Yeah, Lee looks like he's trimmed down quite a bit. To be honest, looks like he's trimmed down quite a bit.
All right, I'm going to rinse this off. Flag steak. It looks just like my old standby. Of course, the flag steaks were always, separated. And of course, much more highly priced than this. I got this cut of beef for $6.66 or $6.79 a pound for a 6-pounder. So this is just basically a flank steak, and this is unbeknownst to me, by the way.
I'm curious why he brought the cutting board with him if he wasn't going to use it. Interesting.
I guess it does look like a skirt, and I guess someone like Dale Chance probably would buy a skirt steak. And with some of those women he fraternizes with, he probably does wear it like a skirt, knowing him and his freaky ways. But this is great. And are you going to buy a flank steak for $6.79 a pound, maniacs? I don't think so. This is a dream come true. So, if it's 6.66 pounds, I would separate these almost into a pound and a half. Maybe get 3. I'm going to get more than 3. I may even get 6 at about a pound each. We'll see. We'll see. 3. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. I really didn't know it was all wrapped up like this. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. And of course,
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm shadow banned, bro. I'm shadow banned. Anything I do is shadow banned now. That's crazy. I put out share everything, bro.
Supplements
Shadow
that you
banned.
practically begged him for. And then he went on his Instagram channel calling them bad boys. Yeah, everything's bad boy to you, huh? This is great. See, maniacs, you never know. Things really aren't what they seem. So, I drained all this down the garbage disposal. And taking all the water out. And I'm going to put this right back in its bag and put this over here. Now, here comes the good part. I'm going to pad off and dry what's not being cooked. But I know exactly what I'm making tonight. Very pleased with this buy. I just went to Gordon's Food Service, and they raised the price of their beef and ground beef. And I saw they had a New York strip loin. The whole loin was for sale for $7.89 a pound, and I was thinking about making a purchase, but I didn't realize I struck it gold with the skirt steak. So a skirt steak is basically a flank steak. All right, I'm going to pad these flank steaks dry, or these bad boys, as Brad would call them. What a cookie cutter. And I'm going to put some of these in the freezer. Beautiful meat, nice and marbled. And at the same time, plenty of great protein in there. People with those devices that suck all the air out like shrink wrap it. Necessary procedure. Dab it dry, dab it dry. Made him on that stage next year. So I like my Celtic salt. First I'll put that on. It's probably the best salt you can get. And a little goes a long way. I'll turn it over. Do much the same. You need a lot of sodium. Of course, this Celtic salt has your phosphorus, your magnesium, your calcium, a full spectrum of minerals. So if you're training hard, you're out there in the heat, sweating, you're out in the sun, you need it. Put on a little bit of black pepper. And then I'll finally finish it up with a little more pink Himalayan salt. And this actually I'm not going to make tonight because I'm going to make some beef patties. However, this will be sitting for about approximately 24 hours in this marinade, if you will. Stick to one basic type of protein food. The Wusthof cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. It's about thirds here. As this is a 10-pound package. And a third will probably give me at least 2 meals out of it. Still very affordable, even though the price went up. And you Canadians, I feel bad for you. I've heard some of the stories of your prices on beef or everything else is outrageous. Shouldn't be happening. Should be the first priority of every voter. What about our food prices? Instead of worrying about the nonsense. Better yet, what about our national sovereignty and our protection from foreign invaders?
Yeah, definitely Big Lenny.
Or is that a thing?
Big Lenny going crazy.
I got these nice gallon freezer bags. Got to get the gallon. And every other filthy substance known to man. But this is...
Well, that was definitely interesting. Appreciate that guy. Let's see what we got.
Do it for 4 weeks and you gotta do cardio.
That's next week.
You gotta do it twice a day. You gotta start now.
I'm doing it already. I already did cardio.
All right, make sure you're ripped. You got fat around your middle. I'm just being honest. Rip that fat off. You got about 4 weeks to be in shape because you don't want to do it the last week. You gotta fill out the last week.
Yeah.
So you better the next 4 weeks you gotta put yourself through hell.
That's like in a couple days, right? About a couple days.
Yeah. I would start Monday.
Monday.
I mean,
Monday.
you've been dieting, but you got to step it up.
Monday I'm gonna eat fucking.
So do
I'm
I.
gonna eat canned sushi. Not canned sushi. Canned salmon, bro.
That's fine.
Canned
Well,
salmon.
it's a little too much fat in the salmon. Just have the salmon once a week. You'll
Tuna,
get good
canned
omega-3s.
canned
Yeah,
tuna.
you could eat like the old school. They used to eat tuna. And water.
Tuna and
And
water.
little else, maybe some green vegetables. You eat that like every 3 hours, a cheap can of tuna, you're gonna get ripped. That's what they did in the 70s.
Yeah, that's what
They
did.
were ripped.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that and I'm gonna drink water. And
You
that's
just got to remember, you got to come on that stage looking. You come in ripped, you're gonna shock some people. That's all you need. You got the size.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Your legs are gonna look
Disgusting.
And wait till you shave up and tan too.
Oh.
Damn, he said tuna and water? Hey, bros. Tuna and water? Damn. Hmm.
Ooh, it's piss. It's so
Just
sick.
remember, that's the key.
Haters are
It's the
gonna
key
hate
for both of us.
They're all jealous of they're admiring me and Lenny. They're jealous. Jealous. So 99% of those cookie cutter freaking haters will never be able to freaking compete in their lives. They're probably skinny or fat and jacking off on their computers, watching us lift this sickening weight like Lenny is. Freak. Look at this fucking freak. Let's see these little trolls do this type of
Yeah, you can
I
say
bet
something.
You they can't even pick
Put it
up
to
an
the
iron.
community tab.
Lenny,
Dennis.
you got Jason using the term cookie cutter. Congratulations.
I would like to mention where that term came from. Me and Andrew Kalor were actually in this gym about 13 years ago when it opened. And there was an older man in here that looked like Columbo, if you remember that show from the 70s. I know you porn addicts probably never even heard of it or saw it, but Google it, Columbo. He would talk with that way he talked too, you know, with that drawl, I don't know if it's a New York drawl, but he said, we were actually in the back shaving ourselves. I mean, we're talking mounds of hair all over the place. This is when we were like really hairy. And he came up and says, he goes, you know what? He goes, I like you guys. Because you guys, you're not like the cookie cutters coming into gyms he's seen all his life. Coming in with the fanny packs and the get-ups and the outfits, the pretty boys. Because you guys do your own thing. Because you're not the cookie cutter type, so that's how we got that term.
So he passed a cookie cutter torch to you, and you're now passing the cookie cutter torch to Jason, basically.
Right, Jason's never been a cookie cutter because he never followed the trends. Anytime you see somebody get an earring or a tattoo or a hairstyle that goes like this or wear an affliction shirt, so that's a cookie cutter move. That's, you know, cookie cutter behavior. Did you originate that? Obviously not. Saw it before. I don't care who you are. You see the cars down here, they used to have the music blaring out. You know, the rappers, the biggest, whatever they're, the biggest cookie cutters known to man. Look the same, talk the same. If you can find one that's original, you know, you could say, hey, he's not a cookie cutter, but it's just count them on. It's like 1 in a billion. And I'm one of them. So is Jason. And that's what the misfits are too. You're not a misfit if you're a cookie cutter. Oh, there we have our cookie cutter.
Shadow banned. I'm shadow banned. I've been going for like 30 minutes. Shadow banned.
We have our sheep actually, Bradley, who's not here. But that's what that term
I'm gonna
means.
be lifting weights 7 days a week, around the clock, twice a day, cardio twice a day. I'm gonna train like a freak. I'm coming out peeled, you bitches. Get ready.
Peeled.
Peeled. You can hate and be admiring, you haters. You're just jealous and yellow. Jealous as fuck. You're admiring. Get ready for war on fucking 26.
And like I said, anybody want to challenge me after prejudging? You know?
They want to challenge me.
I'll be dehydrated. You can challenge me to a brawl. We'll have it on camera.
Me too. We'll
Got
have
the
a
liability
brawl.
form. And
We'll
then
have a
after
brawl. I'll
the
put
show.
you in the fucking Chris Benoit sleeper, bitch. 18-inch arms.
Chris Benoit, the Canadian crippler, another Canadian.
It's piss.
Damn, that was what's up. They were definitely on top. Those were some good times, boy. Those were some good times. Can't cap, those were some good times. Shit. Good one, good one. Definitely a good one. See what else we got. Yeah.
I come on my own face while I'm beating off, and then I rub everything back, and it's like a natural amino acid soaking of my own jizz into my scalp.
All right, bro.
And then I lick my fingers, all the cum.
All right, all right. Big J Masters, everybody. How about that? All right, okay.
Go, go. Galipskilati, Chandapal, Samagato, to Point 1140, naughty, shorty, baby girl, Samagato, well, you want the way they talk, all I want to be keeping you on. I got the right temperature, sent to you from the start. Don't lie, gotta get the right technique to turn you on. I don't know, right?
He's fucking wild. He's a funny dude. No bap. All right, that was pretty funny. All right, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Hour 4 minutes to hour 11. 11 minutes.
I don't like that glare. Really, other than that, I do a little bit of leg press.
Let's see what he's got.
Like I said, I like to squat with chains and bands, powerlifter style, because I don't want to put too much weight on the bar, because at this point in my life, weight doesn't mean shit. And if I can get a better workout using bands and chains, I will. And I don't care what the cookie cutter bodybuilder fags say about me. I'm going to do it my way. And I really don't worry about training hamstrings, because with surgically repaired knees, you're going to be imbalanced already. So what the fuck is the point of trying to make your hamstrings stronger? You never want to make a muscle imbalance worse. So for me to train hamstrings would be like retarded. Some people might argue that. Well, argue that. Since my surgery,
Wow.
I've deadlifted 405 for 10 reps. Okay. And I don't think I've ever squatted above 245. So I don't even deadlift anymore, because what sense does it make to train the deadlift if you're deadlifting twice what you can squat? Okay? Because why do you want to make an imbalance worse? What I just said. All you're going to do, when you make an imbalance worse, you're creating an environment for a future fucking injury. Could I train to deadlift 500 again? Absolutely. Absolutely. I could probably deadlift 500 in 3 weeks. But what's that going to solve? When I can, I can only squat 2 plates. You know what I mean? It's like, what good does it do me to deadlift 5 plates when I'm squatting 2? It almost puts me in like female bodybuilder.
Hell no, he's right. Hey, quick sidebar. Hey, he's fucking right, bro. He is right. I be seeing motherfuckers do that shit next to me, and they be like, "Oh yeah, I'm lifting like this much on deadlift." I'm like, "Yeah, but you can't even squat that much." I be thinking that too sometimes. He's fucking right. I be seeing that shit too. I'll be like, "All right." That, that that is weird. That is very fucking weird. He is right. He's funny as fuck for that, but yeah, that's true. That's true.
Land. You see these female bodybuilders, putting 10 plates on the leg press and talking about their PR on the leg press. But the fucking stupid steroid cunts can't even squat fucking, 315. So go fuck yourself with your 1,500-pound leg press. Can't even squat 315, you dyke. Your overlarge clit.
Wow, Jay is going in full hammer mode today, guys.
100%
Wow.
of the misfits have sucked cock. That's not true. I would say that myself Andrew and Brad have never sucked cock. And yeah, Big and
Oh,
Big
you didn't even say
Richard's
Jason.
never
Hey, hold
sucked cock.
on. Oh, you didn't even say Jason. I just thought about it. Oh, that shit hit me. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, man, that's funny as hell. Hey, he's wilding. Hey, man, Jay Masters is wilding tonight.
Mark has never sucked cock. Really don't know about Nate, because Asian people are a little different, especially when they're cuckolded by a German bitch.
What? Wait, what?
Saul's never sucked cock.
He ain't say nothing about Will.
I think Genova has sucked cock. Do you guys remember when he was with that tranny? I gotta piss.
I'm trying to figure out. He didn't say Will though. Damn, he didn't say the black dude. That's crazy. He didn't say the black dude. He didn't even think about the black dude. He probably thought he saw cock. Hey, that's crazy.
Man, Ohio is kind of fucked up, brah. There's no fucking Uber or Lyft around here. What the fuck? Is that because we're in union country? Like, I'm sorry, I missed the super chat. I was pissing. There's no Uber and Lyft in this town. For fucking
Hey, did you
Christ's
put it in the
sakes,
right
I want to
place,
go to the
Benes, or
goddamn
what?
bar. Bert sent 5 francs. Rob seems to be becoming normalized with Lenny's homosexuality, and they hang out all the time.
Oh man.
Oh, no comment. Johnny Matthews sent $10. Father, I am confined to an iron lung and may expire. Can you please take me for a walk to the bar? The end is nigh. No, the bar's too far, brah.
It's too far, bro. Yeah, he is built like a cough. I'll put it in the right post. Alright, whatever.
If you had to choose, which misfit would you let expire and why? Well, it really depends on who you call a misfit. Oh my God, an Amish taxi. I'd love that.
Damn, he's just drinking the fuck out of shit. He's just drinking the fuck out of that shit. Proud of that nigga, man. Hey, man, father's gonna be father, for sure. Alright.
It's
Wes
like lately
Watson?
everybody has this desire just to make it. Who the fuck ever made it? You never just make it. Like Aurelius said, straight, not straightened. Every single day, you're going to have to get straight. That's the process I teach. When you go through your process daily, you feel enlightened. You've done what your soul's asking you to do. You've done what God's calling you to be. God is calling you to put forth certain steps and actions to become someone. And that person that you're becoming is an advocate of a message that will change lives down here. It's not very difficult to understand that if you wake up early, 4 a.m. club, you read from top wisdom, the top wisest individuals, the mindset people, the personal development professionals. So 4 a.m. wake up or earlier, reading 10 minutes a day from top individuals who place your mind in a positive fucking place. Training every day to stay in tip-top shape, love your body, and not have to have negative self-talk towards that piece of shit you see in the mirror. Diet for the same reason, but also for mental clarity, because what we eat truly affects how we think. And then dropping the drugs or alcohol. If you don't believe this is powerful, do the opposite. Do more drugs and drink. Sleep in, don't do shit. Don't work out and don't eat good. And don't read shit. And just watch how bad you run a train on your bitch ass. Motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. They'll overcomplicate this shit so crazy because for some reason in the modern world, we think to be an intellectual is to overcomplicate everything. It's got to be extremely complicated how to find inner peace, because I haven't found it. You haven't found it because you're a fucking idiot and you're looking in the wrong places. Why the fuck would anything bring you inner peace other than exactly what your heart's calling you to become and do? I mean, yeah, people want certain things throughout their day, but what do you ultimately want? I ultimately always wanted to be jacked. I ultimately always wanted to be in a relationship with someone I'm attracted to and love. I ultimately always wanted respect from those around me and quality relationships of people I can spend time with. And I have all that. I have all of it. My community is all the top people that I enjoy spending my time with, that aren't these fake fucks who are in it for the wrong reason. We're all in it to feel better because we're ex-dope fiends, we're ex-problem motherfuckers, or we're just people who are honest and aware of the issues that we all have as humans. So we all come together like, hey, I just want to feel better. And when we are feeling better, we're like, we're vibing high. We're in that high frequency state. Your frequency is what you frequently see. So in that high frequency state, we see answers. We see possibilities. We see that we're limitless. And so we know what we're doing here. Most of the world doesn't know what they're doing. And then, obviously, I've been loved many times. I've been in relationships that are powerful. And I can either be back in some of the similar ones you've seen, my last one, or a new one. It doesn't matter to me. I don't need that anymore. All these things that I thought were necessities at first, I don't need. And the only thing I truly need is my morning process, to keep myself in shape, to stay positive, and to not drink or do drugs. And then the community of people around me is amazing. I don't necessarily need a relationship, but it's one of the things I've been drawn after my whole life. One of the things I knew I wanted my whole life was a beautiful wife. And I'm a one-woman man. I love being that way. And what are you drawn to? Whatever you're drawn to is inseparably connected to your purpose. So if you are like, no, I really want this, then you have to work to be worthy of it. You don't just beg for it. You work so much on yourself that you're worthy of a top person who's equal to you or even better. Fuck. And then the other aspect of this is I just see so many people wanting to chase the money because I show that it's important, but it is important. It shows that I'm at the top of my game. So don't expect to have the money if you're not at the top of your game. You see what I'm saying? You have to create someone who's at the top of their game, and then you get top pay of someone in that game, in that field, in that area. I just never was somebody who wanted people to do worse. Even if I tell people they have shitty character, they have tits, or they're a bitch, I never wanted them to make less money, to not have their relationships work out. I never wished ill on people. And people don't realize nowadays that anything you're casting upon people, you're bringing onto yourself too. I mean, you get what you give. And so I'm always giving people my answers. So I'm like, we got to get you jacked. We got to have you helping people. We have to have you drop the drugs and alcohol. And we got to make you a multimillionaire so money's not an issue and you can actually have clarity. Well, that last part is faulty because money will always be an issue. But that's why you'll have to keep working. And then the work will be the freedom from these desires that are never going to be met. You're never going to meet these standards and these desires, because as you elevate, your standards, your desires, and what you want elevates too. And that's fine. That's what keeps you going. I really just want you guys, the main focus of this video was that if you have your morning process and you really put your heart into your personal development process, you won't need anything else. You'll want it and you can have it, but you only really need to take care of yourself at a high level and build that self-worth, that self-love, cultivate that level of self-respect that most people have never had. And life really begins there. I'm telling you right now, that's where life begins. Now, if you've already had that for a while, then the next part of life is teaching others to do that for themselves, because you want others' lives to begin. You want to create solid foundational relationships around you. You want self-actualization is that first phase of taking care of yourself, building yourself. Self-transcendence is the next phase where you actually take it to the next level and you start teaching others what you did that changed your entire life. I love you guys. I'm going to be here till the fucking day I die. I don't care if I lose all my money and I'm back on the park bench. I'll do this. I have no ego behind
chill with the fam.
I don't care if I end up in a bigger, better place, because from the beginning, I wanted to call this channel View Changing, because I knew my view would change so much over the next few years that you guys would watch it. The unfortunate thing is that people see the view change, and since they're such a low-level bitch, they say there has to be a problem with how we altered our life instead of exactly what we did, selling programs that change people's lives. I guess people just don't think people can change their life, or they don't see the power behind dropping the drugs, picking up the workouts and nutrition, and being positive. This will change your life more than anything. Only fucking idiots spend all their time on everything else. I mean, this is where everything starts, and then you go into everything else. And you'll go into everything else as a much greater version of yourself, so you get a much greater outcome. I love you guys. Let's go!
Well, my reaction to Wes Watson. Very motivational. Amazing. That's all I can say. All right, good one. Good one. Good one. Very good. Very good.
When Linda finally gives it up to me, and you know, obviously after she's been with several black men, and she makes me clean up the cream pies, and she finally gives me sloppy seconds.
Clean up the cream pies. Wow.
Right when it starts to feel good, she has to fuck shit up, and she'll say, "Don't you come in my pussy, or you're gonna have to clean that up." And right after she says that, I fucking explode. When Linda finally gives it up to me.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, Jay's going fucking wild. All right. That's cool. How much more? Holy crap. All right, maybe a little bit more, and then I'm about to cut this shit off. Let's go.
My supportive dad soundproofs my room. It works great. I can't hear a thing.
Made me a microwave.
Yo, bitch ass nigga. My soundproof's so good I can't hear you. I just hear a little mumble.
My supportive dad soundproofs my room. It works great. I can't hear a thing.
Made me a microwave.
Wow. That's pretty funny. Not bad, John Jay. We'll see. You're doing good so far. I should say that. You're doing good so far.
A limousine stop is when you're on the brakes and then just before you're about to stop, you ease off of the brakes to stop very.
Why didn't that shit work?
Ernie, what are you?
That's weird, man.
Oh yeah? Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
A bad witch.
Bad. Ernie, what are you?
A bitch.
Oh yeah? Are you?
That's fucking wild. All right, well, don't know what to say about that, but that's funny. Let's keep going.
You know, this they infused electric blue lemonade, and they come with different levels too. I got the double fucking, and it came up to $25 by itself. I must be paying for the cup, the lid, the ice, every letter on that motherfucking hand, the sticker. Our first sip, it was a little tart, but I mean, it wasn't bad though. It just needs to be stirred up a little bit more, and it would have been decent. But if you ask me if it's worth $25, no. This day Fruity Pebble Bar, and it had the most milligrams in it, so I started off with that. And I don't know why I gotta smell everything before I eat it. And it was actually better than I expected for it just to be a Fruity Pebble Bar. But then I realized it was supposed to be an edible, and I couldn't taste no weed. And this me trying to lock in to see if I tasted it, and no, it wasn't there. And as you can see, as soon as I put the brownie in the camera, I was a little bit skeptical, and this why.
Wow.
Come on now. I thought I was coming to wake and bakery. Y'all did not wake up and bake that shit. And I can't give them no pass either because it was 11 o'clock, so it should have been fresh. And another thing, I don't know why y'all got so many nuts in there when y'all ain't, this they infused electric blue lemonade, and they come with different levels too.
Okay, well, sounds like he's just getting extorted out there. That's all. He could just make all that himself for cheaper. But that's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, bro, I'm never beefing with the ops again, bro. Look what they did to my car, bro. Nah. I left it out for 5 minutes. Oh my God, bro. I left this. How am I gonna get home? They took the steering wheel. Look what they did.
Alright, that was different. That was different. That was different. It's a cap.
These are the rarest Pokemon cards ever made. Whoa. At number 1, we got Thick Pikachu. Its attacks include Clap and Thunder Cheeks. When several of these thick Pokemon gather, their thick electric cheeks can cause thunderstorms. At number 2, we have Thick Charizard. Thick Charizard is more than twice as thick as Thick Pikachu. It's capable of burning your cheeks completely off or suffocating you inside of its ginormous cheeks. This is the card that every collector wants to get their hands on.
Wow. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. That was funny, but alright.
Are y'all about to jump over my Renautical? First person in the world. Come on. No! First person in the world! Everybody like, subscribe, and follow me! I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. That's how we do it. Follow, subscribe, and like. Risk my life for y'all boys.
Oh damn, alright. That shit was crazy. Alright. If that was real, if that was real, yeah, that was crazy. He did something live for sure.
Lata, play ticker.
Bobby, can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected? Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl, quality, sexy.
No.
Pussy, anal, dildo, ring.
Whoa!
Bobby, can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected? Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl, quality, sexy.
No.
Whoa, alright. That's wild.
We like to call them biggers. Small power! Our ancestors been fighting this battle for years.
Segregation was strictly enforced in public restrooms and at water fountains. Even food was segregated.
We're the master race. God made us in his image.
Right. Oh no, we don't serve your kind. Get your bigger ass out of here.
Oh my. Oh my.
Small power. Wow.
We don't want your kind living round here, boy.
I've been harassed, called names.
Hell
My
no,
wife was
hell
called a
no.
bigger lover.
Well, that's not as bad as getting hit by a chair.
Wait, what? What was that? Oh, for a second, I was like, yo, that sounded a bit close. Sounded a little bit close, but alright.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell. Okay, alright, that was funny, bro. See, why can't it just be more stuff like that, John Jay? And then you'll go cold. Watch. The next one I pick won't be as funny. The usual
Tourist and
shit.
don't speak English. Do you know where the shoes are?
I think it's like a few aisles down there.
Translating the phrase, shut up boy, you look like a monkey.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I'm so sorry. Like, that's not what I said.
Traduciendo la frase.
That's not, no. I'm so sorry. No.
No!
That was clearly
No,
staged.
that's actually amazing. That was funny.
Yeah. That was fake. Damn, John Jay, you fucked up again. Alright, this one's gonna be funny though.
Ohio has replaced it with a system that quickly and humanely rips off the heads of death row inmates using powerful robotic arms. The new device is designed to be as humane as possible, emitting soothing white noise and putting prisoners
That's fake as fuck. He said humane? Come on. Man.
on a cushioned seat before its metallic talons dig into their necks and painlessly wrench their heads.
Yeah. That's a no. Interesting, but no. I almost believed it for a small second there. Yeah, whatever, John Jay. More excuses out of you. That's all we ever get. Let's see what you got, Corey.
Okay, do it.
Just give me my money.
Dear. Just give me money. Mami. Give me money. Give me money. Dear. Just give me my money.
Just give me my money.
Just give me my money.
Give me my money.
Just give me my money. Just give my money. Man, can you should say it and I'll
Give me my money. Give me my money. Just give me my money.
Give me my money.
Man, they gonna get in trouble doing that bullshit.
Just give me my money.
Just give me my money.
Just give me my money. Hey guys.
Hell no.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
Just give me my money.
Give me my money. Just give me my money.
No.
Give me my money.
Whoa, we got everybody in here doing it. That's crazy.
Give me my money. Just give me my money.
Just give me my money.
All we do is
All right,
cheer.
one more.
Just give me my money.
Baila que
Just give me my money.
Damn, got his ass. Damn, that's actually pretty fucking funny. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. Not the full 7, though. Appreciate that, Corey. Appreciate that, Corey. That was funny. That was definitely funny. Alright, see what else we got, man. What time is it? Yeah, almost time to get the fuck off this bitch.
Got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear the sound of your own voice?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, my God. Doctor, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thanksgiving's in 2 days, and I can call you on your cell phone now, baby, and you can talk to my dad about his head.
Whoa, are you okay? Is that too loud?
No, not too loud. The voice is annoying. You don't hear that? I have to hear this forever.
Don't be silly, baby.
Oh, there we go again, Doc. You know why this guy's smiling? Because he's probably deaf and he can't hear his wife's voice. Doc, please take it off. Help me, please. Help me.
Relax. This is a celebration. Trust me, from one married man to another, you'll get used to it.
I don't believe any word that came out of your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about seeing kind of booty on that one, bro. You're slipping. Way to go, bro. Way to go. I expect better things out of you, John Jay. All right, let's see what this one is about.
Equal pay for women. Equal pay for women.
Gender pay gap?
That's right.
What if I told you that on average the male full-time employee works more hours than a female full-time employee?
We don't need your man statistics, okay? There's jobs that only men can do and we're not allowed to. Like garbage man. It's literally in the name, garbage man.
What if I told you I can get you and your lady friends a job in garbage disposal?
Yeah, we'll do it. We're not getting paid enough for this.
But you're getting paid the same as men.
But we should make more. We're women dragging garbage.
No, that's discrimination against men.
That's not cool. Yeah.
Babe, what?
I just broke my nail. Come down.
Wow. How do you follow them, John Jay? What made you follow them? That's interesting. It's funny. It's just interesting for sure. Nothing wrong with that. Good one. All right, so you're making a comeback. I see. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, so this is crazy because Drake was making fun of Kendrick's height and the height relation between him and his girlfriend. So somebody actually went to the trouble to make a diagram illustrating the difference. And they did the same exact thing to illustrate the difference in height between Drake and his girlfriend. Damn, man, that's 11.
I don't know what to say to that, John Jay. I'm not like, all right, next one.
To fucking. I will now show you fucking a beautiful village situated on the doorstep of the Austrian Alps. Behold the fucking church. Of course, Catholic, with the priest currently away taking up a missionary position in Congo. Here we have the fucking school, where the fucking children learn everything there is to know about fucking. It gets in the Schule?
Yeah, zusammen.
Zusammen. I must say, I more and more enjoy fucking children.
All right. I don't know, man. It's like you're gonna get me banned. You're gonna get me banned. What are you doing? I don't know about that one now, John Jay. You're going too far. Let's see what else we got here.
This right here is called a lemon poussit.
My brother in Christ, a lemon what?
This right here is called a lemon poussit, and it only takes 3 ingredients.
Definitely doing that.
Okay, so first we're going to take our washed lemons. We're going to core them out, and the guy in the video made it seem like it was just simple. You just take a spoon and dig that bitch out. No, I had to take like a paring knife and loosen the lemon first. Next, we're going to take some heavy cream, some sugar, a little lemon zest, a little lemon juice.
You ain't say nothing about no vanilla, but this is my house. Damn, that's too much.
And we're going to get that going until it just barely starts to simmer. Now we're going to pour that mixture into the hollowed out lemons.
I haven't done that since high school.
Put it in the fridge for dude said 4 hours. I let it go for an hour. It was cool. And now it's time to get artsy fartsy and flambe it. A layer of sugar, hit that bitch with a blowtorch, and look at the crispy. And folks, there we go.
Damn, it's creamy, it's tart, it's sweet. Baby, I want to make love to you.
All right. I like that one. That was good. That was good. Hey, you made some dessert. Can't be mad about that. It's like, man, where is this going half the time?
Apparently, eating chocolate every day adds years to your life. Because back in the day, chocolate's disgusting. It's so bitter, so we don't eat much. But then the mocha mafia gets an idea. Chocolate's bitter because it's made from this, the cacao bean. But you can hide that by adding this stuff, milk and sugar, which makes it taste amazing. So today we gobble down over 7 million tons of cocoa crack every year. But then disaster strikes. These nerds say chocolate is terrible for you because it poisons you and makes you fat. Except these other nerds say they're wrong and chocolate actually makes you live longer. But this nerd thinks the debate's dumb, so I actually do the research and find this. Most chocolate is terrible for you because of all that milk and sugar, which tastes great, but is super unhealthy. But don't worry, it gets better. Darker chocolate has these things, which are amazing for your health, except there is one problem. Nerds found most brands are full of this stuff, heavy metals, which are legal but terrible for your health. So buy from a trusted brand and eat it every day.
All right, that's cool. Well, that was informative. I can't feel bad about that one. That was actually very informative. I like that. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Oh, look at Daddy.
He's not my dad, Mom.
Ava.
My dad is in jail and I miss him.
Well, how that nigga fix this shit then?
Aggressive. That was definitely different, John Jay. All right. Decent. You're getting better. That was funny. Let's go.
If you laugh, your dad goes to grab milk.
When wolves greet, they will want to lick inside your mouth. This is perfectly
Oh,
normal
fuck.
for them, and this is what they do to one another on a daily basis.
Oh, God.
Look who it is. This is Ju Yuan, a public security officer.
Accurate.
I don't know.
We got Lego job before GTA 6.
Okay, your name is Vero nigga? Yeah. Vero nigga? Okay.
Clip farmer fucking hell.
Keep your head up, bro. So keep your head up, bro. Bro, I'm sorry, my girl.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Ugh, man. Motherfuckers are nasty, bro. That was funny, though. It was funny. It was funny. That was too much.
Well-known rapper from the Metro East is shot and killed in a frightening attack on the Stan Musial Veterans Memorial Bridge. Fox 2's Kelly Hoskins has more on what we're learning about the victim and whether any suspects are in custody.
This is video given to us of East St. Louis rapper Bud Bugatti performing his.
That's what I said to him. I was very, very clear as to what will be coming to him if he did not change, and if and then he would basically because of what they say about him being a great, could have avoided this fate, and it could have really been something different for him. But you won't even have an opportunity to do the things that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Weak. Uh, I'm good on the mutters. He says C. He says Benz. What is this?
Well-known
Oh, the
rapper
same
from the
one?
Metro
I
East.
don't care about that. All right. Well, that's fun. That's something else, man. That's fine. I thought you were gonna put something good on, Ben. Send me something else, Ben. Something else better. Mo better. I'll give you a little time. Only a little bit of time though. All right, let's check it again. All right.
What's up, YouTube?
Well, you do know it's supposed to be 7 minutes, right? So this is a little long. But we can watch this shit though. But it's supposed to be 7 minutes. So he's gonna tell me everything I need to know in 7 minutes.
It's your boy, Mark Clyde from Rise and Fly. I want to give y'all a personal video today, as I've been on YouTube for approaching 1 year now. I mostly do travel videos and things like that, but today I'm gonna give you a personal video about me. So just trying to give you guys some introspect, I guess, on who I am as a person outside of just being a creator. And in this video I'm going to be explaining why I have no friends,
no one cares about people dying because you
no
told
wife,
them they're gonna be on their way to die.
and no social life at 41 years old. And I'm gonna tell you why.
You look like
First
you're about
of
to
all,
cry.
I have to give a shout out because I did get inspired to do this video by watching a YouTube video of a guy. His name, I believe, is Let Him Know Zoe. And I was really inspired by the honesty that he had portrayed in this video, and it inspired me to open up as well and explain why my life is the way that it is right now. So
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's on top of
story
his
kind of
butt cheeks,
begins
just
as
holding
a
that
kid.
shit in.
Of course,
For
when I
sure.
was young, I was the only son.
Looks like he's
I had
holding that
two older
massive
sisters,
shit.
have two older sisters. One is 7 years older than me, one is 3 years older than me. And so growing up, it was just basically middle school and high school. And even then though, I never really liked the big crowds of people. You know, I don't know if that had to do with me coming up in the household the way I did.
Right here, Ben. Right
always
here.
by myself, but I just never
Where at? You
gravitated
didn't get no
towards
timestamp,
large crowds of people.
Like you normally do.
So whenever I did make friends, it was usually like I just wouldn't let myself.
Yeah, I know.
easily,
It's this
open up
dude's
to a lot of
boring,
people.
but
So
I mean, it's whatever. We're just gonna listen to what
I
Ben
might have
wants.
had, like, growing up, I would say total maybe like 3 friends. But really, to me, even some of those people, you know, they had their reasons for, you know, wanting to be around me, whether it be, you know, because they needed something or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I know, truthfully, I could say I had one friend that was like, you know, down for whatever, ride or die, give me his last dollar, you know. And we always was together, you know, growing up, hanging out. I would say from about the age of 13 to, I guess I could say 19 after we graduated. And yeah, closest friend growing up. And you know, our teenagers sometimes get in trouble here and there, doing wild stuff, crazy stuff in the street. Long story short on that, a little bit after graduating high school, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life, and you know, financial situation wasn't too great. Didn't know how I was gonna make it if I moved out on my own, so I ended up enlisting to the Army. Once I got in there, that one friend that I had, I mean, we still talked occasionally on the phone, But during like boot camp, you can't talk on the phone at all, so it's like no connection with anybody from the outside world. Once I got out of that and got to my unit, I spoke to them occasionally, but we're in different states. At that time, I was living in Clarksville, Tennessee. That's at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, but it's like right on the borderline. Anyway, yeah. So while I was in there, I've been there for a couple years. I did while I was in there, and we kept in touch. I still had his number.
Hey, I'm just gonna state something real quick. I have one discrepancy, but I'm gonna go. I should probably go back and see.
And
One discrepancy.
when I was in there, while I was in there, and we Fort Campbell. I spoke
really
to him
listen to what
occasionally,
he
but
said.
we're in different states. At that time, I was living in Clarksville, Tennessee. That's at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, but it's like right on the borderline. Anyway, yeah. So while I was in there, I've been Campbell. I spoke to him occasionally, but we're in different states. At that time, I was living in Clarksville, Tennessee. Clarksville, Tennessee. That's at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Fort Campbell, Kentucky, but it's like right on the border. There,
All right, we can keep
it was
going.
like the same thing all over again. Growing up, it was like I'm meeting new people for the first time, and I don't really know who, like, what's what, who I could really, trust, I guess. So I guess you gotta put yourself out there a little bit. So in that case, I did meet some people in my unit that I hung out with, but I can't really call them like, I wouldn't say they was like, my friends growing up, of course. It's people I just met, and we going overseas, getting deployed pretty much right after I got out of basic training, got deployed to go to Iraq as soon as I got to my first duty station. So all these people I'm meeting just for the first time, and you really want to make sure you surround yourself with real people that's going to stand by their word, because these are people that you're going to war with, and you never know what's going to happen over there, and you might need people.
All right, thank God this dude is over 7 minutes, and we're done. Thank you for that, man. That was enlightening. That was something else for sure. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Let me go back. My bad, guys. Wow. That's what I really meant to do. And we'll go to the next one.
全是猪肚子，猪蹄子、猪心、猪肚子、猪蛏子、隔山肉，一块金皮五花，这个地方不设计。这玩意虽然不是啥好东西，但是做成老北京卤煮那可是一绝，神仙看了都流口水。开整，先把大肠肚子洗一洗，羊、命。 给它搓揉，把上面的粘液全部都给它搓下来。这东西吃起来香，处理起来有点麻烦。水加上，把面、羊、粘液都洗下来。加上醋、白酒，给它多来点。继续搓揉。 给它去腥除异味，给它翻过来，油面子洗干净。做卤煮，这油就不死了。 水洗的轻轻的，最后一遍。好嘞，把猪皮子清洗一下，把血水都给
Damn,
它
he's
冲
gonna
出来。
clean. He's gonna eat the lungs too. Damn. I didn't even know you could do that.
加点空，把血水放出来。蹄子、肠子都给它焯个水。肚子、春节煎饼、白酒。 浮沫还挺多，给它打干净了。水焯好，捞出来。把这猪心把它割开，把里面的血水洗掉。准备一点纯碱蒜。 来2勺黄豆酱，加水，给它筛开。锅里来点油，准备点桂皮、八角、咸叶、丁香、花椒、小茴香、辣椒，给它炒一下。炒一下，把香味都激发出来。好嘞，盛出来。炒好的香料装到布袋里。 热锅炼油，油热，纯姜蒜。
I heard animal brains are good. We'll see.
再到黄豆酱下上，来上2串高度白酒，加上鸡蛋香肠，所有的猪货都下锅，五花肉、护心肉。 猪心，馅料包，再放上点没炒的纯姜蒜，多了几个腐乳，这可是卤煮的关键。再来上几把南乳汁，看就混脸了。来一勺酱油，增加酱香味。来点老抽，调色。最后来上点豆豉。卤煮，给它慢慢的给它卤着煮着。 肉都在上面浮着，再放上一个篦子，压上82年的鸡血石，加几块豆腐，炸金黄，捞出来。哎，炸好的豆腐摆
Man,
上。
they eat tofu with it? Wow.
和点面，咱们做火烧，现在和面。 好嘞，给它醒上半小时。面洗好了，现在开始做饼子。烙火烧。好嘞。 火烧放上，这东西越煮越入味啊！卤煮煮好了，开始切。一大个坯子，煮完就剩这么点了。猪心。 护心肉是最鲜的，肥肠也全部剁成结节，这可是卤煮的主角。豆腐干也切上，火烧也剁上，一样也不能炒。 灵魂的卤煮汤浇上去，切点油辣子，油辣子倒上去，蒜末、咸菜，哎，来，老北京卤煮火烧，让你们盛上你们吃，哎，给它麻麻的。
It low key looks pretty good.
对啊，
Yeah, is that toupee?
最强，平常
It is toupee.
哎呀，这里面这个还有饼吗？
火烧，
烧，
很是灵魂，是吧？它的味道不错。
这个非常不那个辣。
I'd eat it, but I don't think he would. He just couldn't show me how he made it. But I'd eat it. I ain't gonna lie. What if it's really fucking good? How about that part? That is amazing. I'd rather eat a horse. Shit, I'd eat a horse too. To be honest.
来，吃完了自己盛来。
好。
Yeah. Damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, fuck, I'm really wilding. You doing a chug tonight? Hell yeah. Damn, that chicken stuff with butter looks pretty damn good. See what my nigga has for me. See what this nigga has for me. That goulash looks pretty good. That goulash looks pretty good. That goulash looks pretty good. That Monte Cristo looks pretty damn good. I don't want to see something new that he got. All right, we'll do the chicken.
Well, hello there, friends. I just took out chicken Kiev. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's a chicken breast stuffed with a compound butter, garlic butter, and I'm going to serve it with a buttery mashed potatoes. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's delicious. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned. We're doing it right now, friends.
Am I going to do another 10? Whoa, I don't know. I got to kind of get... I'll do another 10, bro. Fuck it. If motherfucker is fucking with me tonight, I'll do another 10, damn it. Let's go.
Okay, well, let me show you how to do it. Definitely is a phenomenal chicken dish. I got butter. You know it's going to be good, right? I got a half a pound of butter. First, we're going to make like a compound butter. And where I got a little tarragon. If you got tarragon, if you don't have tarragon, you don't need it. You can put parsley to work fine. A couple of teaspoons of tarragon. One big tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, and 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped garlic. And what you got? And let's put some salt and pepper in there. I like to put the cracked black pepper over there, and then a little salt in there because I don't use salted butter. If you use salted butter, you obviously don't need the salt right there, friends. Okay, we're gonna mix this up really, really good. You know, when I make this, friends, I make a lot. I make extra because I keep it in the freezer. You know, I'm doing some steaks, I'm doing garlic bread, or I'm making some crouton. I don't need to make the butter. I just go to the freezer and I got some already made, you see? And you can freeze it in the freezer 17 years. In the freezer, it lasts forever. I don't know about 17 years, but it lasts a long time. So I recommend you make a pound when you're doing, because you go through the trouble of mixing the whole thing like this, you see? And you might as well make a lot because it's the same amount of work. So now, how do we save this? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to make some sticks that I'm going to stuff inside the chicken. So it's easier than rolling it and all that, and then it's not exactly easy to roll them. You know, you see those people doing it, make it look like it's easy. It's not exactly easy to cut a chicken flat and stuff it with butter, and the butter don't come out everywhere. Not exactly easy. So I'm going to show you how to make a pocket in the chicken. All right, so now first, let's make this little stick of butter that I was telling you about, okay? So what I do is I take a plastic wrap, I moisten my board so it sticks. I take a piece of plastic wrap, I cut it, right? And then I put it on my cutting board. Let me take this thing out of there so it doesn't block the cameras. And we make it nice and flat, okay? And what I do, this half a pound is gonna make about 4 or 5 stick of butter. Depends the size you make them. You don't want to make them too big, otherwise you're not going to be able to put them in a chicken. You see, friends, I'm going to take the bowl out of him in a second. I just want to show you. It's not exactly practical to do this stick. But, I mean, you can do it professionally if you want by taking a pastry bag and put in a pastry bag and all that. But most of you don't want to go through that trouble. So I'm always trying to find some techniques that are easy for you guys to do at home. So now, we're going to roll this. We have to be careful, though, not to catch some of the wrap. Because if we catch some of the wrap in there, it'll be very difficult. So what I do, see, I close it right there, right? And then what I do is I take my pastry cutters that I have, this little plastic pastry cutter that I have. And you see what I do? I get out, I make sure there's no fold of the plastic that is caught in it. You'll see in a minute. All right? So what I do now, I just roll it. See now, by the way, the fact that it's closed like this, you see, I need to make this nice and round. And the fact that it's closed here, you see, it's closed, right? There's no way for the butter to escape. All I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it on top of it, right? And if I do this, if I just roll it right now, it'll roll and it'll go left and right, but it's not going to get caught. I know I'm not explaining it too good. Sometimes I wonder. You know, I don't explain things too good. Sometimes, look, you hold this and you turn it like this. And then you got yourself a nice little stick of butter. All right? And you're going to say, well, what am I going to do with this? I'll show you what you're going to do with this. I already did them in advance. So, okay, so now you take this and you put it in the freezer or you put it in a cooler. You put it in a cooler so it becomes hard. I'll show you. I got them. I got them. You watch. Here you go. You see? I already did it. So this one right there, it's about 4 or 5, depends the size you make them. Okay? And if you look at your chicken breast, you go, wow, look at the chicken breast I'm going to use, friends. Look at that thing. So I can stuff it with a nice size one in there because that's a big chicken breast. Look at that chicken breast. Okay, so we're going to take it, put the other one in the freezer or in a cooler, whatever you got. All right? And now I'm going to show you how to make a pocket. So when you buy chicken breast, friends, they usually come 2 or 3 to the pack. Try to find the heaviest one. So they're big. Look at this thing. Look like a breast of a turkey. So it's perfect for this, though. It's perfect for this. So what I'm going to do, friends, if you notice on the chicken, I always explain that this is the outside of the chicken. This is the inside of the chicken. See, the inside is all evenly, not even, is up and down and all that. This is where the tenderloin was, right there. So it's not smooth like the outside. So you want to make sure you always work by looking at the inside so you know where you're at, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make a pocket to host my tube of butter. Okay, so I go inside like this, then I'm going to make a right turn right there. And I'm going to go in, boom, 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 and I'm going to make a little pocket big enough to put my my butter in there, all right? So now look, I don't want to make a hole too big here. I want to make it just big enough to this so the butter doesn't come oozing out on the outside. So what I do is I check it right there. This is pretty big, right? It's not dangerous, I promise you, folks. You just got to be careful. When you're holding the knife, make sure you're holding it where you can move. You see the way my fingers are on the table, and it's holding the knife straight. You see the way the knife, it doesn't go up and down or anything. It stays straight like that, you see? Right? Now, this is very important you do this. So then when you go in, you'll go right there, you aim, and you go in, and boom, 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 boom. You know where you are. Because you're straight, you see? You go straight, no drinking before you do that, okay? So now if you're not sure where you are, you go, where am I? I'm right there. See, look, I'm right there. Can you get all this, Jack? Got it, see? See, I'm right there, I know where I am. I know where I am, and I'll go in now. Here it's gonna get a little skinny, so you have to be careful, okay? And my stick of butter is gonna fit right in there, you see? Let me take this out of the way, right? So I go in. See, it's not complicated. Just can't be afraid to do it, right? Always check where you are. So now I'm going to make my left turn right there. See, boom, boom, boom. I'm right here now. See, look, I'm coming in, right? I'm coming in right there. So now I got to be careful. See, I'm right there. See, look, I'm right there. I'm making the turn right there. I'm opening here so I can go. And I'm flipping the knife on the other side to make sure I got enough of a hole. I am good to go. I got a nice hole. You see, friends? I got a nice hole. So now, let's make sure I did this correctly. We're going to take the plastic, and if I did it correctly, the butter is not going to get stuck. That's what I was trying to explain it earlier. I don't think I did a very good job at it. You see, look. This is where the fold was. You see, friends? There's no plastic stuck in it. Or a little bit. See, look, that's what I want you to avoid. I'll show you. You see right there, a little bit. See, right there, a little bit. See? See, so that's what I want you to be careful in not folding it. And that's why I want you to scrape right there, right? And then you take your butter and look. How do you like this? Is that simple or what, my friend? Piece of cake. That's a lot easier than a piece of cake, actually. So now at this point, it's closed. If you messed up, you can take a toothpick, and you can always do it this way, but you should be okay. It should not open because you were going to put some flour and breading and all that. And look, see it right there. You see, you can almost see it right there because it's thin in this area. You can almost see it, so you have to be gentle, right? Okay? All right, so now, friends, I'm going to take the chicken and remove all this so I keep everything clean. And then I'm going to put it in the flour. And I'm going to put it in the egg, and then I am going to put it in the breadcrumb. So now, let me explain. Let me wash my hands, friends, because I got to grab the salt and pepper. I forgot to put the salt and pepper in there, and I wanted to tell you about it. But I didn't want to go in there with my chicken hands. Otherwise, not then. Anyway, let's not go there. Little salt, right? Little pepper. Okay, so these 2 eggs, the whole egg, right? I could have put the salt and pepper in the flour, but I didn't, so I put it here now. How's that? Only on one side. It's better if you put it in the flour first. All right, so let's go. Let's go in there now. Put a little flour, a little salt and pepper here. The pepper is not going to stick because, obviously. Now, it's very important, my friends, then you really put a lot of flour. I mean, a lot of flour, not a lot of flour. You put flour everywhere. Why are we putting flour? Because if we don't put the flour, the egg don't stick. Okay, the egg don't stick on the chicken, especially if it's a moist chicken. It doesn't stick, right? So that's why we're putting it on there, right? Put the flour on there so we can put the egg. And why putting the egg? Because if I don't put the egg, the breadcrumb is not going to stick. It's pretty simple. People are here for the first time and these guys are not. But look, is that a beauty or what? You have to admit. It's beautiful. Here you go. Just be nice. Look at this, eh? All right, so now I'm going to the egg. Now, it gets a little messy here. I hate when it gets messy, so you know what I'll do? I'll take a two-tone, so I don't get my hand all messy. All right, take it right there. And then what we're gonna do, friends, we're gonna go in the, oh, that's terrible, look at this. We're gonna go in the breadcrumb. It's a seasoned panko that I have, seasoned panko. You can buy it like that, seasoned panko. If you don't have a seasoned panko, you can use regular breadcrumb. I have a recipe for make a beautiful seasoned panko.
Bobby
or
Pug,
breadcrumb.
shout
I'll
out
give
Bobby
you the recipe
Pug,
on the
bro.
website, okay, friends?
What's good
So
with you,
make sure
Pug?
it's
How
nicely
you
covered,
doing?
but you don't want to put too much. You just want to
Puggers.
make sure it's covered. And then what you do, you let it soak. You let it drip a little bit, and then you go in your breadcrumb. All right, so now, so far so good, right? Now try to keep your hands clean, you see? You notice sometimes you do it, it's like it get all really, really messy. Okay, it wouldn't trust me, it happened to me. Whatever happened to you happened to me. Okay, so here we go, friend. Look at this, baby. Okay, so now, what I'm gonna do, friends, I'm gonna clean up everything because I needed the space right there. I'm gonna clean up everything, and then I'm gonna get it ready for the oven. All right, I'm gonna show you what I do in the oven. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? I'm just gonna clean up all this. Okay, friends, got the stove ready to go. So all I'm doing now is, my oil is about 365. All I'm doing, I'm putting it in the oil. I'm just gonna give it a beautiful color, okay? Cook it with whatever cooking oil you want. I like to use an avocado oil or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use. It's best if it's a high smoke point oil. So then you get a really nice color. And all we're looking for now is to get some beautiful color. So then when we slice it, it's pretty, okay? And then, like I said, we're gonna serve it with the mashed potatoes. So it takes, I don't know, a minute or two on each side. Really, it's not gonna take much time at all. Make sure if you have a hole, just in case you poked a hole in it, put a toothpick in it, or put a bandage with a lot of breadcrumbs in it, a lot of flour and a lot of breadcrumbs on it. Okay, friends? So we're almost there. See, it goes really fast. As long as your oil is at 365, you're going to be doing just fine. You see? See, look. Didn't take any time at all. This is beautiful right there. And it's going to get a little more browned when it gets to the oven. So you see, and we're going to do a little bit on the side of it. I might need 2 tongs. I like to work with 2 tongs. I think it's always better when we do something like this, you see. So we can do the side of it. How are we doing over there in the back? Yeah. This is going to be the side we're going to cook it in. So I don't care if it's not exactly brown right now. This is going to be perfect right there. And the other side. And this is good enough. All right. Now we're going to take it. And I'm baking it. Turn the heat off. I'm baking it at a 375 degree oven. 365 would work. I'm doing it on a seal pad, so it doesn't attach, but parchment paper is just fine. All right, so we're gonna cook it. Probably gonna take about a big one like that, probably 15 minutes. I wanna make sure I get to an internal temperature of about 160, somewhere around there. All right, so I'll be back in a few minutes when it's ready, and we'll serve with the mashed potatoes. Okay, friends.
This shit
I
look
wanted
legit.
to show you the entrance. The hole I made in was leaking a little bit. I mean, no, not leaking. I could see it was going. So I took a toothpick and I put it in there. Okay. Remember, you can do the same thing. Eh? A little bit of butter is going to come out. Not much we can do about that unless we seal it with a totally seal it. But we don't need to worry about that. I got my beautiful mashed potatoes. I got my buttery mashed potatoes. I don't know if you guys ever have those mashed potatoes. Those are the garlic mashed potatoes. They're gonna be delicious. I'm gonna take my plate and put it right there. And I'm gonna put this right on top because I want, when I cut the butter, to fall right on top of my mashed potatoes. So this is gonna give me a little bit of extra
Damn, this about to turn
butter
up.
in the mashed potatoes. Not that we always need extra butter, but in this case, friends, I think we do. Just right there, look. Yeah. And now I'm gonna cut it. You can serve it with asparagus, with green beans. You can serve it with asparagus and green beans. I think it'd be great. Buttered green beans would be delicious. So we're gonna cut into it, just like this, so you can see how beautiful we are on the inside, friends. You see, look. You see what's beautiful? It does the butter right there. Look at the butter right there. See, our butter is right there, and look at the chicken is so beautiful and moist, friends. Look at it. Look at that chicken right there. It's got the perfect amount of butter and falls right in the mashed potatoes. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Now, the butter, don't expect the butter to ever stay in the hole you made. You know, it's made, it's liquid. You cook the butter, it's gonna fall apart. But look how moist the chicken is. Can you see that, Jack? How moist the chicken is? Look at this, friends. It really is. I mean, it's like butter. This chicken is gonna be like butter. It's gonna be like beautiful with a little mashed potato right there. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I haven't had that in a while. But let me tell you, friends, it's amazing. Amazing. People say that a lot. But it is what you're supposed to say when it's really amazing. See how beautiful it is? Nice and juicy. Now, the problem is this is too much for one. I can say, no, it's not. So you could certainly make smaller breasts, but it makes it a little more difficult if you have a smaller breast to put a pocket on it. So make a big one and then split it in two. This is enough for 2 servings. Friends, I hope you make it. This is a classic. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for being here, man. That shit look good. That shit look good.
Today we're making my take on a breakfast fry-up over the fire. Oh yeah. While I don't have all the ingredients for a traditional fry-up, we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna start by making some potatoes, cooking them, and then pulling them off once they're done. I'm gonna add some breakfast sausage and some bacon. Get those guys nice and crispy. Once that's all done, I'm gonna pull it off, and then I'm gonna add on some tomatoes to cook on the cut side, and then we're gonna add some mushroom caps, flipping those guys over. Once everything is beautiful and done, I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna add some baked beans into the fire, making a big divot hole with my potatoes. I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients back onto the skillet, adding some Irish butter, dropping those eggs in between the potatoes, topping off with some chopped parsley and sliced bread. This was so freaking delicious. You can find this whole recipe over the fire.
Yeah, it looks good. But all right, guys, I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all let me know, man. We out for today. Remember, we're almost there. MMA right around the